Okay, so we're continuing with the examples. So if you look back at the instruction we had, it was simplify using positive indices. So we're doing this one here. So if you have a look at the one we've got 4p to the minus 3. So over here I've written it again. With my red pen I'm going over the top of the negative index and stopping at the base there. So we're going to put that bar there, the q cubed goes below it on the denominator. This bit's got nothing to do with it, we just write it in the front, up near the top of the line. Then we slide them together, the 4p slides into here, and it becomes 4p over q cubed. Okay, over here we've got simplify, we're doing these two questions. So it looks a bit complicated, but it's done the same way. So we get our red pen, go over the top of the negative index, and all of that drops to the bottom. So we've got in brackets minus 3/4 to the power of 1. Remember the negative is now the fraction bar. There's nothing on the top, so we write a 1 up there. So don't forget, that bracket, that whole thing is your base. Okay, so we're going to just have a look at this and raise it to the power of 1. Well, to the power of 1 doesn't make any difference, so it just stays as minus 3/4. And then we're doing 1 divided by minus 3/4. Now, because all of this is numbers, you can just go to your calculator and do that, and just press it in like this, it's probably easier. So 1 divided by minus 3/4, and it'll give you that as your answer. This one over here, though, can't be done with a calculator because there's a letter involved. So if we have a look at it, it's minus m over 2 in a bracket to the power of minus 1. So we'll do what we did before. Draw over the top of the negative index with your red pen. All of that falls to the bottom, so we've got a bracket minus m over 2 and a power of 1 outside that bracket. The negative is gone, that's now the fraction bar. There's nothing on the top, so we write our 1 up there. So anything in the bracket has to be raised to the power of 1, and as I said before, it doesn't change anything, so we're keeping it as minus m over 2. So now, you can't do this bit on your calculator because there's a letter there. So we've got 1 divided by minus m over 2. When you're in year 7, you learnt that when you divide it by a fraction, you times it by its reciprocal. So we're going to write this down, the 1, times by the reciprocal of this. So turn it upside down and it will be minus 2 over m. So we need a denominator here so we can continue. So it's got no denominator, make sure you put a 1 there. Times your tops, times your bottoms, and you'll get your answer, minus 2 over m. So good luck with your homework.